absolute BS. One of the worst calls I have ever seen. Luka Doncic being ejected in that time, and the way that game was going, in that situation, you cannot possibly make a decision like that if you are that ref. I want to get right into it. DeAndre Hawkins here with another edition of Lakers Talk Daily presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. Your boy is going to be heading out there this weekend. Feel free, if y'all see me, please say what's up. You know where I will be. I will be at the blackjack tables making sure I get my bread up. Yes, please go. If you guys see me over there, go check out Pechanga Resort Casino if you have not. But let's get back into it. I mean, what a wild turn of event for the Lakers and Thunder game last night. Luka Doncic made the shot over Isaiah Hartenstein to put the Lakers up by 108 to 107. Luka, you know him. He has a history of bickering at the refs. We understand that. But we also know that he likes to bicker at fans, and he feels that energy off of fans, especially fans who can be a little loose in regards to talking too much and saying things that shouldn't be said in a way it shouldn't be been done. But for that moment, he makes an incredible shot over Hartenstein. The game is going back and forth, especially in that first half with the way the Lakers and the Thunder were shooting. I mean, it was a high-scoring basketball game. And the way that the defense was flying around for both teams, we were in the best place to see a great finish between the Lakers and Thunder. And then the ref decides to blow his whistle and eject Luka Doncic from the basketball game. Remind you, that ref was already on one throughout that whole game. As far as the calls he was making, it wasn't being called on the other end of the floor. It was all over the place with the referees last night. And I'm not one to blame referees. And I hope everyone that's listening to this is understanding that we're not saying that if Luka Doncic would have stayed in the game and never got ejected, the Lakers would have won that game. No one is saying that. If you guys have not heard John's call on last night, please go check it out on all of our socials on ESPN Los Angeles, on X, on Instagram, Facebook. It's an amazing call. He even goes out there, and I never seen John that furious, but he even goes out there and says you cannot possibly eject someone from the game. A star player like this, we're being robbed from a great finish. Everyone has been saying that. So we're not saying that if Luka Doncic would have stayed in the game, the Lakers would have won easily. No. What we're saying is we were robbed from what could have been one of the best games, one of the best finishes in the NBA in a long time. You cannot blow your whistle in that moment. You cannot do it. With 7 minutes left, you understand how this game is going really aggressive, back and forth. Both teams are bickering at each other. This was a playoff game. A playoff setting. The atmosphere in there was electric. I heard it when I was working last night in the radio call with John and Michael. You can hear the fans at Oklahoma City Thunder. It felt like a playoff atmosphere in there. And the fact that Luka Doncic happened to turn to the side where the referee was at, and the fan was right behind that referee, and Luka Doncic looking right at his direction, and he blows his whistle, and he gives him the ejection from the game. It's tough. And honestly, it does suck. But you cannot possibly make a call like that. You cannot do it, especially with 7 minutes left in a game where it was really back and forth. I cannot stress it enough. And obviously, what happens after that? Game changes. The switch flips. And it sucks. It sucks. I'm like trying to get my words together because I'm frustrated. I can't even speak clearly right now because I'm frustrated on how that game went. Because the moment he went ejected, game turned around and Oklahoma City Thunder took advantage. Jared Vanderbilt received another tech after that, and then he received a flagrant one foul. So the game started to get all out of whack. You heard LeBron James on post game. He said the game got really weird after Luka Doncic got ejected. And it's true. The game totally went the Oklahoma City Thunder's way. They took advantage of it. Lakers couldn't get the rhythm back, and things like that in a crucial moment where the tech is received or ejections are received for a team, it normally does not go well, meaning teams sort of take advantage of a situation like that. And it's hard to get your rhythm back and bounce back from that. So with that being said, I don't think Luka Doncic needs to change the way he plays or how he approaches refs or how he talks to fans. No, he needs to play the same way at all times. It just happened to be a particular game like that where it happened, but I do not believe Luka Doncic needs to switch up, calm down, or stop bickering at the refs. Look, you receive Luka. This is what you get out of Luka Doncic. He loves to talk to refs. He loves to feel that energy from fans. He gets all that energy just for him to play better. So all those calls last night of Luka Doncic need to stop crying and all that stuff, look, we all get it. He's a whiner. We understand that. But one thing he's going to do, he's going to score that basketball. And the fact that Lakers are in a position in that game to beat the top-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder again in the span of 3 days, it's remarkable and it's incredible. And it just shows what kind of team this Lakers have. And they're going to make a deep run in the playoffs. I guarantee you they are. I don't care who they match up with. They're going to do it. Lakers have a chance to make a deep run in the playoffs. As long as they stay consistent, they stay poised, they stay together, they play hard on both ends of the basketball floor, you cannot count the Lakers out. But it's a big game tonight. Luka Doncic homecoming to the Dallas Mavericks. We'll talk about that right after that. My partners at Pechanga will give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
Homecoming for Luka Doncic. The Lakers are playing in Dallas. They're taking on the Dallas Mavericks. This is LeBron James and Anthony Davis' first time playing against each other. Luka Doncic, the first game in a Laker uniform in Dallas, first time playing in Dallas. It's going to be electric in there. And I have a feeling Luka Doncic is going to go crazy. Think about this. Him being ejected last night, you can understand how pissed off he was, how frustrated he was. You can't tell me he's not going to carry that energy from last night into tonight's game against the Dallas Mavericks. It's going to be electric in there. I expect the fans to give him a standing ovation, especially how upset they were when he was traded to the Lakers. He's going to get a standing ovation. There's already shirts around the whole entire building. Shirts around the whole, on everyone's seat. And just ready for Luka Doncic to praise him, give him a standing ovation. And he's gonna hear how credible the fan base was towards him in Dallas. But we cannot forget what the task is at hand. Cannot let emotions get high and get too low. Meaning the Lakers got to still take care of business. They got 3 games remaining. They got to go out there and take care of business. Cannot let emotions get too high. I know Luka Doncic is going to have a lot fired up, a lot in the fuel, a lot in the tank, especially with a game like this in this magnitude. And knowing what the Mavericks did to him, Lakers still got to win the remaining 3. They got to win 2 out of the remaining 3 to secure that 3rd spot. There's still a mission. There's still a goal at hand. But I do expect him to go off tonight, especially him being ejected last night, being robbed from a finish. It's going to be fireworks in tonight's game. Also, one quick thing. I saw that LeBron James is getting he's a Ken ambassador, getting his own Barbie doll. Yes, that's right. LeBron James is getting his own Barbie doll. So you have not checked that out, please go check it out. He is a Ken ambassador. So it is pretty amazing that LeBron James is receiving a special thing like this. They created this because they've seen his work in a positive way, meaning his community outreach and what he has been doing as far as on the basketball court and off the floor. They see him as a positive figure, so that's why he is a Ken ambassador, and I wanted to throw that out there real quick. I saw it this morning. I'm like, wow, that is incredible that LeBron James is receiving something like this, so he should be honored. But just want to throw that out there as well. But Lakers versus Mavericks tonight should be electric. Can't wait to talk about it tomorrow, but as always, peace.